Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today I am working on an Iron Crafters Challenge created by Peace Craft Love, and the theme for the month of March was ribbon and trim. I'm using the February 3rd sketch from Follow a Sketch February that Sandie, who is Steak Goddess on YouTube, holds every February. And I decided that I was going to use this sketch vertically. I had all these portrait photos and I decided I wanted to use them and flip the sketch. So what I did was I used ribbon instead of paper as my barrier between the sets of photos. So I just have this plain white nylon ribbon, and I decided that using that would give your eye a place to rest when you're looking at this layout, because it is so full of color. I love it. I love layouts like this, and it's so much fun to create as well. But sometimes you need a place for your eyes to rest, and having the white in between all of the color really breaks it up and makes the sketch very obvious. And so I love it. Now what I'm doing with the lighter is I'm just gently running it along the very edge of the ribbon, and that seals the ribbon. It works on polyester, nylon, and synthetic fabrics. It doesn't work on cotton. It'll just burn the ribbon. And so what it does is it melts the ends so that they don't fray. And I really am impressed with how this one turned out. I didn't think it was going to, I didn't know how I was going to use ribbon, but I didn't want to use it just as, you know, like a banner or something like that. I wanted to use it a little bit more fully in the layout, and so that's why I chose this sketch. For the last part, I didn't want to leave the space at the top and the bottom for some reason. It looked weird to my eyes. I don't know why it worked for the first set, but for some reason it didn't work for the second set. And so I didn't want to do that. So I just ran my ribbon halfway, or just along the side of the photos, and I really loved the way that it turned out. And it turned out absolutely perfectly as well, because this blue ribbon that I have, this is all that I have. I don't have any more. It fit perfectly. So I was even able to make a little tiny bow, and yeah, I just put that on the layout as well. Like, I would not have been able to run that all the way from the top to the bottom. There wasn't enough left. And so I'm just happy that it worked out that way. Now, these are just pictures of my kids at the park with my dad, and that's kind of a special thing because my dad doesn't visit Vancouver very often. I think the last time he was down was for my wedding, which was 2015. So, like, we often go up and visit him, but he rarely comes down. And so I wanted to make sure that these photos were documented separately from all the other pictures of them at the park. Because it's the same park and they're doing the same things. It's just this time Grandpa's there. And I know there are so many words on this layout, but I wanted to have a specific title for it instead of love, love, love this day or do what makes your soul happy. I wanted it to be black, and so this is what I chose. I had all of these butterflies laying around from when I cut them out with my Scan and Cut, and I hadn't put them away in my butterfly drawer yet, so I thought I would throw them on the layout because, you know, more rainbow, more color, it's fabulous. And then I had these leftover rub-ons from the 49 and Market Sherbert collection, So I added some of those in there too. It's like love you, love this, you and me together, happy, things like that. And I just popped a little bit of black in each cluster just to make it a little bit more dynamic instead of flat with the butterflies. And I really love the way that this one turned out. I'm so impressed with this, and I hope that the ribbon stays. Like, it should stay because it's glued and double-sided taped down. But I'm super impressed with it so far. Anyway, please check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with the Iron Crafter Challenge. And I will leave all the information in the description box below. The close-ups and still shots will be coming up next. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.